What's up, everybody? Mr. OG Games here, and today I'm going to be reviewing who we have in Void coming up tomorrow, taking a look at their realm, taking a peek into what they have, as I always do before each Void. So if we take a look at our Void opponent, we are up against realm 164, and I went in and took a peek, just a small peek, and it's gonna be an interesting Void War, to say the least. Let's jump right into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what they have to offer. My first stop, as always, looking at the top three. Number one alliance is NEW, number two is PLA, and number three ZJH. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have as far as the rankings. I did look at this a little bit ago, and if we take a look at the power rank, they have 4 alliances that are in 1 bill BP and over. So rank 1 at 1.8, rank 2 at 1.7, rank 3 at 1.2, and rank 4 at 1.1. And then it's like it fell off a cliff, falling all the way to 314 mil. And they are, of course, usually your farms. So with these top 4, as we know, BP can go either way. BP can mean that you guys are strong, got strong castles, or it could mean the infamous word farmers. But I highly doubt that. I'm not going to go ahead and say anything because I don't know much about the realm. So let's just take a look. It looks like they almost full capacity as far as members are concerned. Full capacity number 2, full capacity number 3, and not so full capacity on number 4. But I want it to, the big way that we can kind of decipher where and what type of players these people are is if we go into elite rankings. Okay, so you've got the number 1 alliance sitting at 125th total rank, the number 2 alliance at 150, the number 3 alliance at 152, and the number 4 alliance at 315. So that kind of gives you your answer right there about what they're going to be able to bring. Most people that I talk with, they're either all for Void and nothing else, they're all for Elite Wars or nothing else. So the Elite War rank is a kind of a good way to judge, 1, the participation that you're fighting against, and 2, what kind of avenue they take. I wish there was a way for me to go and look at the Void rankings from them, but unfortunately I cannot. But there's their elite ranking. So clearly we as an alliance, KLS, are doing much better Elite War wise. But are we doing better in the Void? That's the only question that I cannot prove. Let's go into alliance kill counts. As you can see there, it just falls right off after 4, which is expected. Let's go into see what we're dealing with here as far as power ranks are concerned. They do have some big hitters. Now, another thing is when we're looking at BP, there's people that have tons of BP that are straight up warriors, meaning they're gonna fight in everything. They're gonna fight in Void and so forth. But then you've got the people that have lots of BP and that's all they have. So I don't know which way to take this. The BP is very high. Now granted, this is a much older realm than we are, but they do have some some BP at the top. Let's go and look at castle rankings. I'm sure that they're all probably 35 in the top 100. I would think so, being that it's a much older realm. We're pretty much 35, 3/4 of the way. And let's keep on scrolling. It looks like that's going to be the case. And it is. So there's not a whole lot of other things really to get from this, other than the realm has a lot of BP spread across 4 alliances. Got some big BP players, but like I said, BP doesn't mean squat when it comes to Void. So it could go a few different ways. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my travels to the north, just to see if anybody's surrounding the mud. This always just gives me an idea of placement on where they're at. Doesn't appear to be anybody here in the north sector, but farms looks like. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the south sector, and then we'll kind of do a loop. Yeah, it looks like they've got farms just around here to the top and the bottom. All right, there's some new players here. BTA not in the top. MOM, that's one. So right now I've got a good eye of where people are. There is the Newcastle, so they are residing close to the mud. Just checking out the formation. As you know, we have a pretty good structured alliance as far as the hive is concerned. Not really seeing that here. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but organization seems to be not there. Let's just continue to go up and check this side here. Still new. Looks like they've got this side and then some more farm. Yeah. So I always like to take a look at the mud, the land, who's got what where. And yeah, I get a pretty good judge of that just by looking around. And of course, it helps us to know where we're going to be landing as well. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do a lot of hunting. There is MOM, the number 4, I believe it was. Double check. Yep, 4. So one alliance really to that left of the mud, and that is it. CHA is over here. I can't remember now. Hold on. Yeah, they're number 5. I knew I saw the name. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. So mixed emotions on this Void. I'm not going to say one way or another kind of what my thoughts are, because I've been wrong to the point where we've experienced some low-level BP alliances. Looks like the purge has begun. And we've also seen some really high BP alliances, and BP only states that you've got a lot of troops in the castle, but it's how are you using them? That's the biggest thing. How are you using that BP? And is it something we need to be worried about? Now, yeah, I'm just seeing stuff spread out all over. So lots of room to land. Lots of room to land. Lots of nice, juicy castles. But it looks like they are, or unless that's just a really high-leveled farm. Yeah, I'll probably go with that. And we'll see how it goes. We've got, like I said, if we look in, we've got some big elite wars coming up. CHS Chaos is going to be a challenge. And Yes, it's elite, or yes, it's void, and we're gonna go all out. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But honestly, our realm has never been a big void realm. So it's gonna be more or less, let's see what we can do. And if we have a chance to do it, we may push for the win. But we don't want to kill ourselves either, because we have some big elite wars coming up that we need to have all hands on deck, as many troops as possible, to hopefully succeed in our mission there. But yeah, this is a look at Realm 164 and what we're kind of going up against. We'll see how it plays out, and I'll be sure to bring this to you guys like I always do. But as always, if you guys liked the video, smash the thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all keep gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.